All right. Woo! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be a good one tonight.
It's gonna be a funny one. It's gonna be funny.
Simon Leviev, huh?
It's gonna be funny.
If that's his real name.
The finesse god. That's what I call him.
The guy is doing real business. The guy is taking people's
money.
That's
how he sit too.
Yeah, with the glasses on.
It's the finesse god.
Oh my God! Look,
blazers.
I would have never thought. Israeli was doing it like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Shout out to all my individuals from Israel. I got a lot of friends from there. There's some great people, hardworking individuals. As you guys know tonight, it's your boy Bob from Mentourme.com alongside.
It's your boy Mike the Advisor. What's going on, y'all?
All right, tonight we're reviewing the Tinder Swindler. This Netflix movie is hilarious, okay? It relates to relationships. It really has a lot of dynamics to it. This individual, Simon Leviev, that's his real name. It's really Simon, I can't even say Halat.
Shaheen or
whatever his name is. 31 years old.
Yeah.
Goes around on Tinder.
Yeah, it was funny.
Dates women.
Yeah.
Scams women.
Well, he's not really dating them. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, he ain't.
Let's start with that.
He's not
dating. He's not dating them. He's swindling for sure. That's the perfect word.
That is the perfect word. Swindling.
Perfect word.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This was a swindle god for sure.
Yeah.
He needs to be put in the Hall of Fame of swindlers.
My God. So 31 years old from Israel.
Is he really even 31?
I don't think really.
Well, he got locked up, so I think we got some real information on him now.
I don't know how the Israeli prison system go for letting the guy go after in 5 months. Who knows? The man had several different passports. Who knows what's his real age? I'm assuming 1990. He's 31 years of age.
I mean, the prison system is weak over there. I say weak.
This guy's in a different continent doing some real damage.
So for people who don't know, right? Tinder Swindler. Well, how would you say? What's your take? How would you describe Tinder Swindler for the people who have not seen it? So they understand what we're talking about. If you haven't
seen it, imagine you have women who are looking for love on an app. Again, we're in a world now where apps are really benefiting a lot of people and also hurting a lot of people, because on applications you can become whoever you want to become. And as you can see, again, the most you get when you're really on an app is some pictures, a quick description, and that's pretty much it. So this guy here has the pictures, the image, the lifestyle.
True.
No homo. He has the look that some women, I guess, find attractive.
Correct.
They decided to swipe right on Tinder, and they didn't know what to expect.
They knew what they expect. They knew what they expect. They didn't know they were going to get swindled, but they knew what they expect. Let's just be honest. These girls just wanted the lifestyle, bro, that they could never get.
Facts.
And they wanted to be that special one. That's all it really was. Let's just get straight to it.
That's crazy to me, because one of the women, if I'm correct, she said she swiped maybe 1,000 times.
She got 1,000 connections.
1,000 connections, to clarify that.
Now, one of them was good enough.
But this guy here who has a picture of a jet, at the end of the day, the lifestyle picture, again, she wants to enjoy life. This is who she picks.
Look, let's start with this.
Wow.
Here's the danger. In the beginning of this quote-unquote documentary, right, she talks about Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, my, yeah, I remember that clearly. That was already
the fairy tale. So we start with the fairy tale. That's where we started. Right, with the fairy tale BS. Okay, fair enough. You like to live in a fairy tale. You want to help somebody. You want to try to build them up. She was a very gullible woman, right?
For sure, 100%.
But, she's in Norway, and they just do things different over there, right? They're
100%.
Different country. Things more relaxed. It's not America. This could never work in America. Not on this level, at least. And what I mean by the dangers of the fairy tale, what led her down this path, in my opinion, based on what she said and how she was thinking, she literally in her mind was, or subconsciously or consciously, I'm not sure, I'm not in her brain, but because she started off talking about Beauty and the Beast, she had in her mind a certain type of fairy tale that she was trying to live out through Simon.
But let's be honest, right? Imagine you're an individual, you're swiping, and you see that lifestyle. For some individual, the problem is it's not even just the lifestyle. They're not going to ask certain questions. They're just going to go and see the lifestyle and say automatically, this is who he said. Because he said he was the son of
a diamond billionaire.
Hey, hold on. How did he get the picture?
He cropped it.
He cropped it.
It was Photoshop. Because as they showed
Wow. 2 years, this individual put hundreds of women and $10 million worth of total combined collective debt in 2 years. Wow.
One girl, he put her in 250. But here's why I don't feel bad, right? And I'm going to get to why I don't feel bad, but let me finish my fairy tale point.
Go ahead.
She was really trying to live a fairy tale through this man. And because she has a fairy tale mindset, and a lot of women live this fairy tale mindset, what do I mean? The princess mindset. They believe that they're the special one. They're the special one. Mama, you're not the special one. Let's just stop it right there. You may be to the man who makes you the special one. But until he gets on the knee and says that, you're just like everybody else. Let's quit all this. I'm different. Look, nobody's there to validate that. So you get with this guy. He ain't even validating it. He just all talk. His talk game is out this world.
Yeah.
He'll talk to you for 30 days straight, send you photos, videos, and everything.
He'll send every woman the same videos, the same photos, and not one question. Like,
she didn't even question it. She had no inkling that he was doing anything but what he said.
Unbelievable.
I'm not telling women to not believe men off day one. That's not what I'm telling you. But what I'm telling you is this is exactly what women talk about. So you tell me on the first date, you meet this guy, you go out for coffee. The coffee date is done in an hour. He invites you to go to a whole nother country on his private jet. The first date. You say, yeah, sure, why not? YOLO. Go to your house, pack up. Go to the...
I can't even take it serious. Mike, I can't even understand. I can't fathom what this lady did, bro. I can't get past... You just met him.
You let him grease the first night. he clapped the cheeks.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't get to know the guy. You didn't ask questions. It was straight. I wanna get on this jet. I want to live, but like you said, the fairy tale lifestyle.
It's the fairy tale.
She was already talking about that from the intro of the video.
Oh my gosh, he left. If you heard even after that, when she started talking about when she finally met him and when she went on the plane, she said, I would have felt dumb if I said, no, I don't want to go. I would have felt stupid to say, no, I don't want to go. Mind you, her homegirls are thinking like smart individuals. Oh my gosh, you know this man, he kidnapped you, da-da-da.
No, women ain't going to listen to their friends. They don't like to listen to their friends. That's not going to happen.
She said, oh, he gave me caviar, champagne, and just a lifestyle I would never live. That's what got your ass. So the question really becomes, did you like Simon or did you like what Simon can provide?
It has to be more than what, it has to be more of what Simon can provide by theory. See, the problem is a lot of times too, and this is for men also, a lot of people date based on perception, what they see.
This is true.
Because if we look at the Americanized community, really think about even just, let's say, for example, the urban community. Men will see a woman with a nice big ass, nice expensive purse. Mm-hmm. They automatically categorize her as she's classy, she's bougie, she's expensive. Let me start to accommodate the perception that I see.
No, it's all BS. It's all BS.
And as you get to know the woman, don't own nothing, don't have nothing going on for herself, renting. At the end of the day, so that's why I kind of say in a weird way, I blame the women, but I also see it like it happens here too all the time. There's a lot of people here getting got every single day, all day long.
But here's the thing though. Do you believe that the Tinder swindler would have been successful in America?
No. There's a lot of, okay, hold on. We got to be fair. Is it true that there's a lot of women now taking flights, meeting a dude straight off the internet, first night?
Yes, but let's talk it from his, remember, it's not the other way around where women are swindling men. I'm talking about a man like that swindling women in America.
When you talk about it in that aspect, no. Because there's no, I'm speaking for my black sisters, my Hispanic sisters, I'm speaking for certain cultures. I'm going to tell you right now, For the black culture, there is no way in hell. First of all, I don't think some of them have just $30,000, $40,000.
That's my point.
A man out of nowhere that you don't know. That don't even make sense.
That's my point.
And who in their right mind just meets a man in a 30-day stretch or less? Let me go put a credit card under your name, put you as a co-signer, which gives you proper authority to do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
And you don't know the man. You probably met him once.
Yeah.
Once in 30 days.
So do you believe these women are dating because of lifestyle?
Yeah.
You gave them a chance because of the lifestyle?
For sure. Because remember, let's look at the facts. She connected with almost 1,000 people. But look who she gave a chance to.
Right.
Because she wanted to skip over dating in real life and go into the fantasy world of being on a jet.
A $15,000 a month budget.
Which
for apartment.
Come on.
You see how quick she sold out?
Seller sold. There's a lot of people that were sellers. It don't even make sense. The guy's, by theory, a multi-billionaire son. Why is he even on Tinder? He don't need it. Just his status alone, he's gonna get women. So it didn't even make sense.
It's hard for him to find women because he's flying from country to country. All right, bro.
You know what I like too is when he started doing the bait and switch game. Oh, he needs some money. Oh, you know something. He got some enemies.
Let's talk about that.
He giving them all this after they fall in love with him. He give the story.
So now 30 days go in. My bodyguard's hurt.
Yeah, what's the guy to do with it?
He's bleeding. He got beat up. If it wasn't for him, I would be dead. Oh my gosh, what can I do? He done already dicked her down. He done already put on a private jet. He done already put on a Rolls Royce. He done did all this.
Exactly.
I love you, Texas. All this other stuff. You're this, you're that. He buttered her up for 30 days straight.
Because he know what he's there for.
He's gonna build her up just so he can pull it from
the trigger. Yeah, he gonna pull the trigger.
So now he gonna pull the trigger. So now he done built it up. Now he's pulling the trigger. Look, my enemies are chasing me. You know, I can't use my credit cards. So you can't use your credit cards. But your plan is to use her credit cards because you're getting it's okay. All right.
But your father is by theory a billionaire. A guy that's super successful who has probably unlimited cash.
Unlimited resources. Meaning there's somebody in the family
this makes no sense.
That can be there to handle whatever that problem is you got going on, to handle that. So that was already red flag 1. Well, actually, I was like red flag 5.
Put your comments below if you have any comments. If you watched the Tinder Swindler, this is what we're talking about, just to reset the room.
Just a review.
If you have watched the Tinder Swindler on Netflix, we are reviewing this tonight, telling you how we feel about the particular movie. It's just too funny.
Very funny.
So many pros and cons. I can't even take it serious.
No, I can't.
So many signs that could have pulled you out of the situation much earlier.
I mean, look,
unbelievable.
And let's bring it back. The lady chose to take out after he asked her for the first load of cash that was already send me your credit card. He got a credit card. He won. He maxed it out immediately. And then he said, "Hey, I need 25 grand. Meet me at the airport." Okay. You need 25 grand. She ain't even got 25 grand. First thing she did, she went to Google quick loans. So you already know what they hit her with.
28%.
28. Shit, 200% interest. These quick loan companies.
Oh my God, they're gonna tear you apart.
Predatory lenders. Oh my God. Now I don't know if they got them over there in Norway.
Are the worst, man.
But all I know is that's what she's drowning. So anyway, she goes and gets a $25,000 loan for her man, the quote unquote rich man. All right, cool. And she does it 8 more times, Bobby.
Wow. And what you know what's funny when I seen that she consistently did it.
I don't even feel bad.
That's when I was like, okay, you got what you deserve. Because let's be honest, there had to be your friend. Because here's the problem too: a lot of women are very secretive, so they're not going to talk to their friends about that situation. Because no women. When I say this, you understand what I mean. No women want to look stupid. Women don't like to look stupid. So she'll rather, instead of just saying, let me call it quits after the first batch of money I gave them, I'd rather just keep giving them money because I really feel like I need to be on this jet. I need to get to these countries.
So let's talk about this. This problem of potential and possibility.
Oh my God, this is a perfect example of that.
That's what it was. And when you think about it, the potential and possibility, the potential of me being his wife, the possibility of flying jets every day, living this luxury lifestyle every day.
You know, I want to really say this, people. Like,
do all women want to live like princesses? Why is that? Do all men want to live like kings?
I can't understand. I can't understand it. I wish people would really explain it. I wish I could have
let's talk about that.
I should have had my homeboy who flies private, who flies planes, to really come on and tell how expensive it is to fly private.
I mean, he was doing it every single place he went. I mean, just the charter, he was well over 20 grand a flight, one way.
The part I didn't understand too is that
well over.
After you're doing what you're doing with no purpose, your intent is strictly to rob these women. You have nothing to show. Your mother is struggling, which we see at the end of the movie. The mother's living in poverty, and he don't communicate with the mother.
And he left since 18.
Wow.
So he changed his name to the. This man is so committed to fraud. He changed
his name.
That boy changed
from
his name.
Simon Levine to Simon Halot, then David something, then. And that was so crazy to me that.
No, he changed his original name to Simon Levine so people can
know. That's true. I forgot.
So people can believe his lie. That diamond crack, he went all the way. He got an LLC. He gave this girl a fake $500,000 check from Chase that didn't bounce. Bank like, no, we can't cash this. We ain't telling you.
I couldn't. The man gave it. He was just writing checks left and right.
If it wasn't for Amex, right, who came to the girl house and said, "Yeah, this is the guy," she would have probably still been giving this dude money.
And let me ask that: when the hell has American Express? What kind of service? See, American Express. I've never seen American Express come to your house to educate you on your cards and give you this premium service.
Or investigators from American Express.
Yeah, I've never seen something like that before. I was like, is this real?
Yeah, I had to rewind that part. I rewinded that part.
American Express, all they do is talk to you on the phone. That's it. Hang up. All right, appreciate you calling American Express. I'm like,
right, thanks for that.
Yeah, that's it.
It's funny. But let's talk about this untraceable 20K.
Oh, my God. Okay.
She tells the guy to come to the airport with an untraceable 20K. Is that not red flag number one?
Okay. Here's the problem, right? We go back to what we always talk about, which is women and men, both sides. You gotta learn how to vet people, and you have to stop following your emotions and follow reality. Really think about this for a moment. A guy that's calling himself a billionaire,
the son of a billionaire.
I know sometimes in life people have lust because that's what's happening.
Yeah.
They say love is blind. And also lust is too when you really think about it.
Right.
So you got a guy that says he's a wealthy billionaire son.
Okay.
He needs a wire or he needs money. Not only did he need the money, he needed cash. Of course he wanted cash because he wants it untraceable. And then of course you're going to run it through the jet because on the jet, a lot of times they're not really paying attention to how much money you got in there because you can't go through a regular plane because once you go over $10,000, you're in a problem. You ain't even making it through the checkpoint.
Correct.
So this man is on private doing his thing properly.
Pulling up in the car, just getting on the plane. That's it.
And then it's like, I remember at one point, I think she says he was spending per week renting them cars out like
in 3 days, he spent $20,000. He spent $20,000 in 3 days of your money.
Of your money.
And then he'll take your money and then book a flight for the next girl to come out, and he keeps the Ponzi scheme going.
Unbelievable.
But this is why I think paying attention to red flags is important.
Yeah.
Because if the amount of times he's calling, relying on you. He's relying on you every week, to the point where you're pulling out all these loans.
Now Simon said if you double cross him, I like when you put the fear tactic. If you double cross Simon, you're never gonna see life again. You're gonna be dead if you double cross me. You don't want me as an enemy.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I just feel like the fear of not paying attention to red flags, right? Especially when
it's so essential.
You go through 9 loans. I mean, how much more loans you even go through?
The lady.
It shows how sad, really, and how lonely some people really are.
No, it's 100% facts. Okay, here's the reality. When you look at a lot of the women, there's a lot of women looking for love. There's also a lot of men in this world looking for love. The problem is a lot of people, they're looking for love in all the wrong places. So they get caught up in these type of situations because why? They're dating based on emotion, not reality.
Right.
Emotion is making you feel like, oh my God, I found the right person. Right. Even though you ain't asking the right questions, you're not looking at all the signs. Correct. That's right in your face bluntly to tell you this don't make sense in reality.
Correct.
Remember, you're dating based on emotion.
That's correct.
So their emotion is saying, look, I'm vulnerable. I want to meet a guy that has enough money to spend $10,000-$20,000 every day to just go across continents. Like, how likely is that? I'm not gonna lie, that's not too common to find a man that could be spending that type of money. But
not too common. It's not common at all. And this is the thing. But everybody wants to be the one.
That's the fact.
Every girl believes they're Neo. Right? In the Matrix, every girl believes they're the one. And the issue with that mindset, or believing that's the case, or believing you can change this person, or you can fix it, whatever.
Yeah.
It opens the door for situations like why Simon is so successful in what he does.
Simon a beast.
He's a finesse god.
Finesse god, I gotta give him that.
Finesse god. Because here's why he's the finesse god.
He's very good at what he does.
Here's why he's the finesse god. The prison time maximum they gave him was still less than even. It wasn't even 2 years. It wasn't even that much over a year. No, he was sentenced originally for like 9 or 4, like some crazy small amount. It was in months. He only did 5.
5 months. He was already out. He back on the site, dating a high quality woman now that knows what he did. A model that knows what he did and decided, let me still rock with him, knowing what he did.
Rock with him because what?
Lifestyle. Look at his status, because now after they done put him in the newspaper, he's viral.
He's in helicopters still. He's still, wearing designer, driving Lambos. See, it doesn't really matter about your past. That's what that proves. Some girls don't give a fuck about your past or what you've done. You can provide this lifestyle and keep me entertained. I'll do whatever.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. If I was Simon,
what would you do?
And I got the blessing to get out in 5 months and go do that after doing all that foolery, I would have called an attorney and say, look, because remember, Netflix at the end said he decided not to
participate.
He
could have eaten some of that.
If he really understood what he was doing, I'll say, look, give me $5 million. I'll participate. I'll explain to you why did I do what I did and how did I play everything step by step.
Right.
$5 million, you can't hold nothing against me based on what I say.
Right.
Sign this. Let me get the lawyer to get this thing right. And I want also maybe 15% of proceeds royalty on every play I get across the globe, because I already know this is gonna go viral. You know what I'm saying? You understand? Now he got the money to really start playing this game right.
Confessions of a Swindler.
Exactly. Because now he got the money to back it up.
It's just ridiculous. And when
but that's Israel. That's a whole different. That's a whole different.
But you know why though? They only can charge him based on what they can prove.
Yeah. Which the system here too is the same way to a certain degree. Our system, but there's a lot of things he's done.
Yeah, we have minimum
wire fraud.
Yeah, we have minimum.
They would have ate him up alive right now.
Yeah. Our sentencing guidelines minimum would have gave him at least a good 5 to 10 years.
At
least that's what I assume. I'm not a lawyer, but this is what I assume.
And they would have tried to eat him up with tax evasion somewhere across the line. They would have ate him up alive. They would have ate the federal side. Would have ate him up right there on the tax evasion side. That's what it is. Our system is very different. He got away because
it's much more rigid. Because the girl couldn't do no 9 loans in a month or
even that I couldn't understand. Once you pull out 2 loans, not even 1. 2, they already asked too much questions. Debt to income ratio too high. Your income is not high enough. You wouldn't have got not even the second loan, but for some reason in that Pacific continent or city,
they could just pull money out like
people pulling out loans back to back.
And then the third one who got him caught, she gave him $150,000. So he's probably using that money to fund flights, or he's probably using that money to fund dinners and clothing. Like he's getting money from different pieces and using that to fund other pieces of his life.
You know what's really stupid about what Simon did is that at the end of the day, this guy probably has nothing to show.
Nothing, man.
That's the crazy part.
If you're gonna fraud, at least do it right.
And have something to show at the end of the day. This man has nothing.
So you can at least get out the game.
So you scammed all these women collectively for $10 million in a 24-month time span.
That's what they said. It could have probably been more.
Yeah,
imagine the ones who didn't come forward because of their job or because they, their embarrassment, whatever.
And to me, this is why we talk about a lot of things we talk about in our relationship podcast. This is called The Painful Truth that you guys know every Thursday night. We're always talking about just topics about life, business, politics. Yeah. And it's just
today we switched it up because
this is a viral video.
Is it true that women will forego everything for lifestyle?
And not just women, men too.
Well, yeah, of course.
Let's be honest.
We already know we'll do it because we've been doing it already.
For sure. Let's look at some of these rap artists.
Yeah, we've been doing it.
Let's look at some of these athletes. Let's just look at how much money they're spending just to have certain types of women they believe is quality. Compared to you could have just got your regular 9-to-5 woman. You bought her.
All she do was look good. She's a
that's it. A trophy.
What's it called? Yeah, trophy.
A trophy.
Or Instagram baddie.
An Instagram baddie, an Instagram beautiful. That's it.
Like, let's be serious.
But they're buying bags. Her man's $50,000. Down deposit on Lambo trucks.
While Simon using everybody else's money, he using OPM.
Other people's money.
Yo,
hey, Simon, wow. Look.
Simon is a finesse guy. That's all I got to say, man. It's gonna be. It's wow. It's in.
What a show.
And the way he ends it off. He did 5, not even 6 months. Did 3 to 4 months, get his mind right. Get his looseness out the system. Get back out here and flex again.
He's back on the app. They finally banned him. Who cares? Because at the end of the day, he's going to be on another app. And let's be honest, I wouldn't be surprised how much they're going to give him if he speaks up. So in a weird way, he did it smart.
He's probably on Season.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Or Match.
Yeah, something more tasteful and quality.
Because the types of women that are looking for him, these are higher level women.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a POF.
Yeah.
That's not the POF quality is not what he attracts.
Nah,
I'm gonna be honest. A guy like that, it makes sense. You can see him on a match.
Yeah,
Harmony.
Yeah,
Harmony.
Yeah. She got good credit.
He got good credit. He wants a person with good credit, a person who knows what it is to drop $30,000. Yeah.
I mean, the second girl gave up. This man gave so sweet. She gave up because he's such a great friend. Her whole savings to buy a home to this man.
Damn.
The second one.
I don't know what a person. There ain't nothing. And
because she wanted to be such a great friend.
There's nothing a person could possibly tell me that will make me. I got friends I've been friends with 10, 15 years. I never give them more. Well, I let friends borrow money, but I think one time, don't get me wrong, I let what's his name borrow money like $80,000 to $100,000. But at the end of the day, usually when you let a person borrow money, they have the potential and there's a high probability they're going to pay you back.
Yeah, there's a capacity
of assets. Yes,
there's a capacity for it. There's levels. Once you get past a certain level, you know that based on what they've already done, this is like what they can handle that. Not everybody, but even if that's the case, how many people can you even do that to?
Yeah, but that's
very few. It's less than 2, less than 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, but even somebody you don't know, 30 days.
I like how you said it. It would never work in the United States. Never.
It couldn't work. One, the credit, they wouldn't get access to all that money right away. Because most people credit in America fucked up. You know what I mean? So
that's already. That's stopping a lot of that.
70-80% of them ain't got $400 for an emergency.
Yeah.
So
unbelievable.
You gotta go after the housewives, but these housewives ain't stupid.
They're not dumb. They're not gonna let you. A man you met once.
They're not even gonna go on a jet with you date one.
I can't understand it. These women were so vulnerable. And again,
that's the perfect word.
They were so vulnerable to the situation.
Perfect word.
And he knows. And here's what's fun. Remember, they
exploited that.
They swiped right on him.
Yeah. So it was everything. And remember,
that's their side.
The credit cards that were sent to him were in their name, not his.
The guy knew what he was doing.
The loans that he got was in their names, not his.
The guy knew what he was doing. He
didn't actually put a gun to their head. It was just through text messages.
Everything.
Hence why he can get away with 5 months of nothing and get back out here and do it because nothing was really in his name.
And they got lucky too. I mean, they got lucky that one of the women decided to be smart about it. What's the biggest newspaper they have? New Times, Israel's New Times.
VG.
Yeah, let's put it in the biggest newspaper and really let people know who he is. And here's what's crazy, like you say, after 5 months of doing prison time,
he back out here.
He's back out here in the streets. He's back with the same bullets,
all
with the same BS.
Oh
God.
my goodness, dog. This shit's crazy.
That's crazy. But you know, it just shows that
I'm so shocked, man.
A lot of people getting scammed right now, and you got to realize that. You know, it's just not on this scalable level.
No, I mean, for $10 million, you gotta have skill for that.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely has a PhD in finesse.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. He got a PhD in finesse, boy. That boy got a good.
Remember when he walked into the hotel? They knew his name. This man,
yes,
he could make it believable.
Hey, thank you so much for Mr. Levy. You're back here. Okay, we only make this only for you. Where are you getting all this money from? How many girls you got pending sending you wires?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Guys, we thought we'd share this review. This is your boy from Mentourme.com.
Yeah, it's Mike the Advisor. We just wanted to, do a nice little review.
Oh, my God.
But I believe, man, it's a healthy conversation because it's just some things you want to think about, right? Pay attention to red flags, obviously.
For sure.
Prison time. And I don't think that we got to tell the girls this because in America, it wouldn't work anyway.
It wouldn't work in America.
It's just a good review for people to go watch it. I think
some tips to close out. What would you give them, Mike?
Very simple. As tempting as it is, do not fall for the luxury lifestyle.
Facts.
A luxury lifestyle is something that's earned. It's not given.
100%.
It's much more acceptable coming from an older, successful businessman, meaning he has an actual career. It's verifiable. You can look it up. You can look him up. But even then, if you're getting into it and you're making exceptions because of that, because of only that, for him, knowing if he made $40,000, would you give him the same exceptions? That's what you got to think about. So don't sell out for a few dollars or a trip from here to here or because he got a private jet.
Yeah, very true.
It's tempting. Don't get me wrong. He drive a Lambo. It's tempting. But try to look further past that because this is how you get swindled. You may not get swindled out of money, but you can get swindled out of that. You know what I'm saying? Out of that love, let's just say that.
And I was saying this too. You're 100% right. Like for real, like one of the things women like, and also men too, just learn to ask the right questions. That's so important. Asking the right questions, vetting the person. Because once a lot of us see perception, we automatically just believe it. A person has a 3-piece suit on, has a suitcase in his hand, he drives a Lambo, he is automatically successful. You haven't even heard him speak. I don't know where people get this mindset from. It makes no sense to me. Haven't spoke to the man says no. Haven't he said one word? Automatically he's successful. Based on his outfit and what he's driving. Don't know if the car is Toro. Don't know if the suit is just something he's been wearing at all meetings for the last 8 months.
8 months. You don't even know.
You don't know. All you see is what you see and believe. That's true. So it's always important to. It's very imperative to ask questions. Ask. Ask yourself. Does it make sense to you?
Yeah, that's a good question too.
And also, too, man, like value yourself. At the end of the day, people, there's a lot of great men and great women in this world that.
And don't give more than you're receiving. Try to keep it as balanced as possible. Somebody goes out their way for you, you go out your way for them, or vice versa. If you see that it's something that makes sense to do for that person, 100%. Right, based on other things that they've done or whatever. But you're asking for 25. They never produced that they can give you the 25 or
for sure.
Like it's just gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta make sense. Like, come on. Let's just make it make sense.
You gotta be realistic. This is your boy Bobby from Mentourme.com. Appreciate all you guys tuning into the Paper Truth every Thursday night at 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time alongside
Mike the Advisor. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much tonight for coming out tonight. Like I said, tonight's just a real simple, easy night. But definitely go back to our YouTube channel and watch the rest of the other videos we talked about on Thursdays.
Especially how to vet a man. If you're a woman.
Definitely important.
How to vet a man should clear a lot of this up. You should never get caught up in this situation. Yeah. And for any woman that watches this video, if you need to, we have a PDF we created. It's a free PDF that really gives you great questions to ask on the first date if you're dating guys, whatever the case may be.
Drop your email to one of us.
You want to know, like, what's some good questions to really see the direction of where this relationship or where this dating could possibly go. Correct. We created a free PDF to really give you guys some great gems on questions to ask on the first date. Yeah. I want you guys to enjoy your night. Appreciate everybody tuning in the podcast.
Appreciate y'all.
Enjoy your night, people.
Yeah, very good, man. This shit crazy, bro.